"Sir, are you all right?" A woman's voice cut through the crowd's buzz as the old man dropped to his knee in front of the royal guard. His salute trembled in the air, withered fingers stiff with determination. "I said I'd stand one more time," he rasped, eyes locked on the silent soldier before him, face pale, breath thin. And then, in front of dozens of stunned tourists, his body gave out. He collapsed, gasps burst from every direction, phones lowered, feet stumbled back. A ripple of panic swept through the square as someone shouted for help. The Queen's Guard, trained for immobility, shifted his stance, subtle but undeniable. He stepped forward. The weight of the moment overrode tradition. A medic in the crowd rushed in, but the man's hand twitched once. Then stillness. All eyes turned to the woman kneeling beside him, now crying. "He said something," she whispered, voice cracking. "His last words." She paused, choked, then repeated, "Tell them, I stood one last time." For the men who never came home. Silence, real deafening silence, blanketed Buckingham Palace. Not a murmur, not a breath. The tourist attraction had become a memorial in real time. His name was Bernard Whitmore, 93 years old, a paratrooper in World War II. He flew in alone from Nova Scotia after telling his daughter he had unfinished business. No one knew his plan. He didn't ask permission. He didn't want recognition. Just one final salute to honor the brothers he left on foreign soil decades ago. He had watched many die, too young to understand the meaning of sacrifice, but Bernard carried it every day. The footage hit social media that night. At first, people weren't sure what they were watching, but as the caption spread, "Old man salutes royal guard, then dies in front of them," the comments flooded in. "My heart's breaking. This man deserves a statue. Heroes don't need hashtags, they just show up." The Royal Guard released a rare statement the next morning. "In honor of Mr. Bernard Whitmore, who reminded the world of silent courage, we salute you." But the impact ran deeper than headlines. Veterans from across the globe stitched together tributes. Stories of quiet soldiers like Bernard began trending. Young people began researching the wars their grandfathers never spoke of. In classrooms and coffee shops, his final act sparked conversations about duty, memory, and honor. 2 weeks later, a memorial formed at the very spot he fell. Flowers, letters, a small flag. A laminated photo of Bernard as a young man in uniform, beside a handwritten note, "You made your last jump, sir, and we caught you." His daughter Elaine spoke at the impromptu gathering. "He never wanted to be famous," she said, voice shaking. "He just wanted to be heard, one last time. He told me, 'The Guard never flinches. I need to show them. Some things still move us.' And he did. People wept. Strangers embraced. A child saluted. Then something remarkable happened. The Queen's Guard paused their next rotation for a single moment of stillness, looking out to the crowd, as if acknowledging Bernard's final march. Unprecedented, unspoken, unforgettable. Bernard's story didn't end with death. It became a lesson. That dignity isn't loud, that respect can be a single action, that an old man's shaky salute can touch hearts more than 1,000 speeches. And so the bench was built, not far from where he fell. It reads, "He stood for those who couldn't." Bernard Whitmore, 1929 to 2022. People sit there now to reflect, to remember, to pause from their selfies and feel something real. Not every hero wears medals. Some just carry memories. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment, where are you watching from? If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and drop a karma in the comments below.